Now you're almost done with your project. The very important aspect of this game is yet to be done, after which you're ready to play with the game and have fun. So we have declared the condition for the game to end, but we haven't yet declared the condition for the player to score the points. So take a variable score and initialize it to 0, because before the game begins or before you start collecting the score points, initially the score value will be 0. Now I have come up with an equation to get or to count the score points. Here it is. So I want the score to be updated only when the game state is equal to play. Only when the player has actually started playing, we want the score to be updated. And this is the condition for that. So I'm using the pre-existing value of world.frame rate here. Now you can use a console.log to check the frame rate value at that point in time. So usually the world.frame rate or the frame rate is 30 frames per second in one cycle. So I have come up with just a random equation or expression because I wanted the score to be incremented if more distance is covered by the T-Rex. So this is the simplest equation. World dot frame rate divided by 60, and whatever the answer that you get of that fraction, we want it to be a whole number, and hence I have used math.round because my score is going to be a whole number and not a fraction. So I have used math.round from the math section. So this is the expression, and I have added different sound effects. So after every time you score 100 points, I want it to be marked as a checkpoint. So initially the score is 0, then as the sprite or as the T-Rex moves along and covers more distance, your score is updated using this equation. And then when you reach 100 score points, the first checkpoint is crossed and there'll be a sound effect. So this is the condition, and I've also added different sound effects for jumping and as well as whenever the game ends.